Hey guys, what's up? What's up? This is Plus coming at you with another video for your face. And this is the second video I promised you guys, and here it is. So this is going to be the spotlight video, which features Tom Moose, as you know. And we are going to speak on Tom and how he's progressed and what he's doing and how he can keep on his progression. Because Tom is doing okay right now, and I got to put it down to Tom. He's really made an effort, and he's kind of made sure that he actually focused and improved his war effort, and it's not as lackluster as it used to be. Like, he doesn't just come out there and just throw a couple of troops into the base and just go, "Oh, there you go, I made my attacks," And I'm impressed with that. I'm happy for him. I think he's done a lot better than he used to do, and it's really paid off. Now let's go ahead and let's have a look at Tom's attack, and let's see what Tom did this war. Now Tom came out here in the war, and he attacked this base. Keep in mind these bases for this particular war, they didn't actually even fill up their CC. So a lot of guys this particular war just kind of found themselves with the ability to loot. And that's exactly what they did. A lot of players who'd actually spent a lot of time just giving troops and everything, they actually had a lot of time to get their resources back and everything. So it was pretty cool. But anyway, this is Spotlight Focus on Tom Moose. Let's stop talking about other people. Let's talk about Tom. Tom, here's your first attack. Okay, so here's what Tom does right in this attack. To start off, Tom literally drops a golem, if I'm not mistaken. It's coming in soon. All right, there we go. And Tom drops the golem to tank for the wizards, which is exactly what you need to do in Clash of Clans. Golem's tanking, wizards are coming in, wizards are going to take out the troops in here and the defensive structures in here. And this is exactly what you want, to get that funnel right in the middle. Because if you get the funnel going right in the middle, then you're okay. Big Bomb takes out 3 of the wizards out here, but this is really good because you know now that there's big bombs on the outside. So you pretty much have that covered. So he's dropped 2 wizards on this side, and he's got 3 more for cleanup if he needs them. And this is really the important thing. You see, he's resisted the temptation to drop like random wizard spam all over the place. He's now waiting, and he's being smart about it. So he's dropped a couple of hogs, dropped the first couple of hogs to test out, got the test right, found the troops, found the big bombs, and he knew exactly what he had to do there. And he got that structure right. Like he made it right. So he's got the hogs now on the other side. He's dropped the rest of his wizards over here because he knows that there's no more big bombs out there. But there's probably going to be a big bomb over here in this area here somewhere. And that should probably give him like an understanding of like, okay, well, that's where the big bombs are going to be. So don't drop a lot of troops out there. Maybe drop a couple of archers somewhere around here. Kind of see if there's a big bomb because you don't want this wizard to die out. But yeah, the base is pretty much toast, as you can see. It doesn't have that much defense, like disturbing it. Okay, there he goes. He's triggered that with a couple of archers. Save on the wizards, because the wizards is actually more important than the archers. And the base is toast, pretty much, as you can see. It's like, it's all done. It's 10 seconds left of the replay. I mean, he's taken on board what I told him, and the troop set's right. And he's got the right troops, and he's got his queen in there as well, which is pretty cool. Look, this is what you need to do, Like, sometimes when you go in a war, you need to get told that you've done well. And if you get told that you've been doing wrong, then you can actually fix it. If you don't get told you're doing wrong and you just carry on doing wrong, then you're never going to get better. And Tom, this is better. It's not the best, but it's better. I'll give it better. Okay, let's go ahead and watch his next attack. Now, Tom Moose's next attack is pretty much again another standard go-ho attack, and pretty much you can see, like, here we go. He's got the golem in there first, exactly what he should do. He's kept a couple of wizards here for cleanup, which is really important. He's taking out the king because he knows the king can be an ass. Like, if the king gets on your hogs whilst your hogs are in here, this is a big problem because the king will just take out your hogs like one at a time, and you need those hogs. Okay, so he sent out his king, he sent out the golem, and everybody's tanking right now for these wizards in the background. He's dropped a couple more wizards, which he probably shouldn't have done so quickly. But anyway, he's done that, so it's not a big deal. He kept one more wizard over here for like cleanup on this area, and he's healing the ground. But it's okay because he's got the boobies going now. Get out of here. He's got the boobies going now, which is pretty cool. And yeah, the whole attack just looks much better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there's a heal in there. The whole attack just looks a lot better. And overall, look, guys, it's not a 10 out of 10 attack. And anybody that says you can make a 10 out of 10 attack when you're making attacks in war, you're full of shit. Because it's not easy. when you're in war and you've got to attack and maybe you're being watched, especially Tom, he knows that he's being watched. So it's not easy to make these attacks like perfect. So don't expect them to be perfect in war. And it's never going to be perfect in war because it's always going to have that hint of like, hey, I'm afraid I might fail. It's always going to be in there because, it's a war. Everything kind of relies on what you do in war. So a lot of people have to do better. Now, Tom has done better this time. And I want to start off by saying, hey, guys, look, I really appreciate that a lot of you watch these, spotlight videos. And I really appreciate that a lot of you really have taken time to give Tom some advice when you did and kind of help him out, like to make his attacks better and to structure his like mindset so he doesn't really jump into the attack like crazy. And you can see that it's all paid off. So this is the fun part of, Spotlight, seeing a player that can't really progress and actually helping that player with little things that they're not really that much. It's not really a lot. It's not really a huge thing. It actually can assist the player to get better. But again, you've got to want to get better. You've got to want to be in a clan with players that want to get better. So you've got to actually try. And Tom has done exactly what he's supposed to do, and that is try to get better. And I'm really impressed. Well done, Tom. It takes a lot for me to tell people, hey, well done, you've done well. You've got to get yourself 6 stars if you want me to turn around and tell you you've done well, and you've done well, and you deserve that. Well done. Here's the pat on the back. I'm going to hit you a little bit hard, so take your time to enjoy it. And, you guys, we need to start the next spotlight video. Now, we kind of want to pick a player, but at the same time, I think what we do need to do is let the people in that actually watch the videos, like a lot of you guys from the clan, you watch the videos, you probably can see who doesn't have great war attacks from time to time. And you probably can see players that you think maybe this player should get better. So why don't you guys go ahead and in the comment section below, just leave the name of the player that you want us to like look at. And I don't mean it has to be a player that you think is, this player is crap or this player is shitty or whatever. It's just the player you want us to spotlight. You want us to look at this player and you want us to share with this player any kind of info or any kind of knowledge. I mean, you can nominate yourself if you feel like you need advice or you need help on how to get better. And we'll gladly look at your attacks and see what you're doing wrong. Now, a lot of players who tend to need spotlight are players who've just gone from Town Hall whatever to Town Hall whatever +1. And a lot of times those players, when they hit the next level Town Hall, they need the next level attack. And they don't know the next level attack because you're thinking, hey, this guy, you should know what to do. But you don't always know what to do because unless you're a Town Hall 7, going to a Town Hall 8, and even then, Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 7 dragon attacks are like, they're a lot more different now than they used to be. Like back in the old days, you didn't even need the 2 lightnings and an earthquake. You just needed to keep 3 lightnings, and that was the same thing all over. Batteries dying again. And yeah, I think you guys could kind of give us some info on who you want us to spotlight and who you really want us to like feature and help out. Now, if you think we should spotlight you, write your name, your in-game name, not your name, because a lot of you don't understand. I don't know what your real names are. So write your in-game name or like write whoever you're like submitting for like what's it called, spotlight. Write their in-game name. Don't write your real name because I'm not gonna know who you are if you write your real name. That's not gonna work, dude. So anyway, this has been your boy Plus. This has been your spotlight. Tom, well done. I'm gonna shake your hand if I could, and I'll tell you like you've done really good right now. And I'm really impressed. Well done, and keep up the good work, buddy, because you don't want to be back here again in spotlight maybe in 2 or 3 weeks, because that's not cool. So go ahead and leave a like. Don't forget to leave a comment on who we should actually spotlight next, and we'll get the next spotlight going probably by the end of this war, and we'll get that spotlight started as soon as possible. Guys, don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. We might actually have a 4th video today, because we've got a war recap video that's coming up next, and then we might actually do a spot like an extra video, which is not really a spotlight. It's just going to be a tutorial video on how to use the Govalo or whatever you guys want to call it, but I just called it Valks. How to use Valks at Town Hall 8, 9, and 10, and 11. Because I think the Valks they're really strong right now. So I think it'd be nice like if people knew how to use it. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.